Hi, welcome to week 11 of English 114. I'm going to ask you to do a little experiment for me if you would like to. If you would, pause the video while you go find a piece of paper. It doesn't really matter what kind of paper it is. Just a blank piece of paper. And I'll wait just a moment while you go and get that. All right. I guess you're back from getting your paper now. So here's what I'd like for you to do. Take your paper and fold it in half. Okay. And then after you fold it in half again. Now, tear off the top left-hand corner of your paper. I'm doing it too as I ask you to do it. Okay, fold it in half again, and this time tear off the bottom right-hand corner of your paper. It's a little tough to tear that time. It's a little thicker. Okay, so fold it in half one final time, and we're going to see how strong you are, how tough you are. Tear off the bottom right-hand corner again, the bottom right hand corner. Okay, now open up your paper and hold it up, and let's see if it looks like my paper. I'm looking at you through my paper. Okay, so if it does look like this, then that absolutely means that you held the paper in the same way that I held it. You tore off the edges at the same time that I did, at the same place. And so if you did not have something that looked like my piece of paper, like this, with a hole in the middle, if you had two holes, or if you had something different, it could be that you just didn't fold it the way that I did, and you couldn't ask me, and I couldn't show you. And so if I could say, fold it like this, hamburger style, and then show it to you like this, hold it up like this, show it to you, and then say, now holding it with the open edge to the left, tear off the top left-hand corner, then you can see we'd get the same product in the end. The thing about giving written instructions is that written instructions do not have a person reading the written instructions does not have the same ability to ask questions as you would if you were here face to face with me. So when you were tearing your paper, maybe you thought, what do you mean? Which way do you want me to tear it? Which way do you want me to fold it? And you can see as you handle the paper and you rotate it in different directions, different things happen. So that's just a really good example of why written instructions need to be so explicit and so particular. So that's our assignment for this week. I want you to write some written instructions so that someone can read them, can follow them, and can all come out with the same result and not different results as we just got with our paper tearing. So that's all the assignment is going to be this week, is to do those instructions. Now, what do the instructions require? The instructions are going to require that you tell somebody how to do something that you already know how to do. I don't want you to have to go out and do a lot of research for this. I just want you to tell something that you already know how to do. For instance, if I were giving written instructions, as I often do for your assignments, I tell you how to write a memo or how to complete this instruction assignment. So when you look at my written assignment, you will see the specific instructions for doing written instructions. And so this is what I want you to do. Something related to a job that you have or have had in the past, or something that has to do with one of the classes that you are taking or have taken in the past, a curriculum class. So this would be something that you already know how to do. You can even give instructions for something for our class if you would like to. But I want the instructions to be in a memo format. I want them to be to an audience that would need to know how to do the particular thing that you're giving the instructions for. And I would like for you to have an introductory summary. The body of your memo will be the instructions themselves, and then have a conclusion with a heading for that too. So you'll have 3 headings. You'll have introductory summary, you'll have the how to do whatever your process is, and then you'll have a concluding paragraph. I'll give you a sample to look at, and so you can click on my sample and see. You can insert screenshots or pictures, graphics, whatever would make the instructions easier to see, as if I could show you how to tear that paper with a picture. That would be great. You're not required to add any visual to your instructions, but make sure that if something is confusing and you might need a picture of it, or you might need to show somebody how to do it, make sure that that is included in your instructions. Okay, that's the assignment for this week, and I hope to be able to read your instructions and be able to follow them and do the thing that you've taught me how to do. Keep in mind, it's like tearing paper. Anticipate questions, give warnings, give pictures, whatever will help to make your instructions as clear as possible. Thanks. Have a great week.